Hey guys, and welcome back to the JTO channel. And this is your match review, match reaction of Watford 1, Chelsea 2. And people, absolutely shocking, mate. Horrible to watch, yeah? But firstly, I would like to say my thoughts and prayers do go out to that Watford fan. Obviously, the game had to be temporarily suspended for a bit because Alonso obviously shouted to him. He noticed something was wrong in the crowd. Somebody must have maybe collapsed or had a cardiac arrest. We're not quite sure. But yeah, the medics had to come in, Chelsea, Watford. So yeah, hoping that fan is okay. Apparently he's stabilised, so that's good news. So yeah, my thoughts and prayers go out to him. But Chelsea today were an absolute joke. We did not deserve that win at all. But to describe this performance, this was a result. One of those performances where it shows that we're title contenders, because even though we were so bad today, we still got the win. And we're still top of the league. And you're not going to be perfect in every single game. Your team isn't going to put up 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 10s in every single game. It's impossible. It's impossible. Okay? When Man City have Liverpool won the league, there's been games where they've been absolutely shocking, but they still win the game. And they look back at that result and they go, that's what won us the league. Especially in the title race when 98, 97 points. But today, oh my lord, like, today, Watford weren't here to play ball. They were here to fight. They were here to fight. And some of the players on that pitch today were up for the fight, but some of those players that were not, absolutely disgraceful. And honestly, some of them should never play for this football club again. Honestly, they were a joke today. Honestly, like, let's just get into the lineup. So, like I said in my title, that lineup was going to be always hard to predict. And by the lineup today, it was obviously hard to predict. We had Mendy in goal, a back three of Trevor Chalobah, Andreas Christensen and Antonio Rudiger. And then with Marcus Honza down the left wing back side, Azpilicueta down right wing back. And then we had Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Saul in midfield. And then we had a front three of Mason Mount, Christian Pulisic and Kai Havertz. And boy, obviously before the situation happened and the players had to go in the dressing room, we played horribly. Marcos Alonso, all game from minute 1 to 90, was getting targeted down that side. All game. Dennis fam, Kiko Femenia, whoever was on that side just kept on twisting him up, destroying him, creating space, exposing Rudiger at times, because Rudiger dropped a stinker today, but that's not all his fault, because Marcus flipping Alonso is just too slow and such a liability. Bro, after 15 minutes, I wanted him off the pitch. I swear. Christian Pulisic couldn't do anything in attack because he had Marcos Alonso down that side. The only thing Marcos Alonso done well today was the build-up to the goal. Rudiger sent out a ball to him. He takes a good first touch. Gives it to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz lays off to Mason Mount. 1-0 Chelsea. Very good stuff. Yeah? But the main problem today for me, Alonso, but Saul and Ruben Loftus-Cheek as a pair. Nope. It's one of those ones where Ruben, I saw he tried, but it was not good enough at all. But Saul today, the decline on this guy is something else that I have never seen, like, ever. He just turned, people, you gotta understand, yeah? He turned 27 not long ago, he turned 27 years old. And the guy is declining quicker than most people's hairlines out there. Do you understand? It's absolutely mad. Yeah? His style, he doesn't suit the Premier League. He's a person that needs time on the ball. And in the Premier League, you're not going to get time on the ball. If Saul ever steps foot on a Chelsea pitch again, it better be at left wing back, not in midfield. Yeah? And I was calling to bring him off. And he wasn't willing to fight. He was one of the players today. Not willing to fight. Not willing to get stuck in. Because Watford all game were just fouling our players. Left, right and centre. Mendy went down twice. Chalobah went down and he got a hamstring injury. Rudiger went down once. Ziyech went down. Pulisic went down. Oh, everyone was going down. I think Havertz went down at one point. Mason Mount went down at one point. They were all down to the ground at one point. I don't know what was up with Watford today. I thought Watford was a... I'm not going to lie. Watford are actually my second team, bruv. I can't believe I'm saying this, but they're my second team. But today, bruv, I don't know what got into them today. They're this team on the Claudia that are trying to play this silky football press from the front. But today, they wanted to do a bit of that, but they wanted to injure our players today. Like, what the hell? And one thing I will say as well, yeah, thank God today it was just the attackers that scored and not defenders. And it shows that the attackers, when needed, get it over the line for us and score the goals for us. Like I said, the first goal, Alonso, to Havertz, to Mason Mount, goal. But then, like I said, the goal we conceded, yeah, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, I love Ruben Loftus-Cheek, yeah. I rate Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I believe in this kid. I believe in... He's not a kid anymore, to be fair. He's 25 years old, but I believe in him, yeah? I've always rated him. I've always said remontado's coming, and it has come. This performance today was not good at it from him at all. And for that goal, I'm blaming him 1,000%. 1,000%, because he's trying to be cheeky, and he's trying to roll the midfielder. Now, I know he's done that a lot of times, and he's succeeded. But you're not going to succeed at it every single time you do it. Sissoko gets it, who was just tenacious today, aggressive today. You know, like I said, he was one that just wanted to have a fight today. Do you understand? Puts in Dennis. Marcos Alonso is literally playing left wing. And then you've got Dennis 1v1 with Rudiger. I think Rudiger did the right thing at first. I feel like at one point he should have gone in for Dennis, but he didn't. I think he was waiting for everyone else to come so he could get crowded. It deflects off him. I think it's taken away from Mendy. And, yeah. They score to equalise, and from then on, they just kept on piling the pressure. Saves had to be made from Mendy, blocks, tackles, last-minute ditches from our team. Like, it was absolutely crazy. And like I said, that first half, I walked into it saying, Alonso, get him off now. Saul, get them off now. If Tuchel's serious, you get one of them off at the very, very least. So, on Twitter, I hear that Thiago Silva's coming on, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, interesting. So, is it going to be Trevor Chalobah in midfield, or is it going to be Christensen? And obviously it was Chalobah in midfield. We go into the second half. Pretty much the same thing. Like, the performance today was horrible, bro. And I'm sorry, the players just weren't there to... Like, some of the players weren't there to fight today, you know? Kai Havertz was so good today, by the way. Like, I've got to give that man so much credit for today. Like I said, yeah, today we didn't really play well because we didn't keep the ball well. We didn't create enough chances. And, you know, there was just no ball retention today in midfield. Even though it's there, it just wasn't there to be present and to be shown, because Ruben does have ball retention, but he didn't show it today, you know. And Saul, like I said, this guy, bro, I don't think his brain, like, clocks onto things quickly enough. You know the way Fabregas always looks around it before he receives the ball. He knows what he's going to do with it. Jorginho knows what he's going to do before the ball comes to him. Same with Kante. With Saul, I just don't get that from him. I don't get the vibe that he knows what to do with the ball before he gets it. It feels like he panics and he just plays it simple. But then the amount of times he lost it, and then on top of that, he was on a yellow card as well. No wonder he had to go off. But like I said, the second half performance was pretty much round the same. Watford kept on targeting Marcos Alonso down that side. Yeah, Havertz was busy fighting up front, yeah, giving it to the defenders. Same with Mason Mount, you know, getting stuck in. There's certain games in a season where you need to get stuck in. And it's like, this ain't football, blood. This is now just it's nearly a rugby match, bruv, yeah? Man out here tackling each other, slide tackles, you get me, barging each other. Fam, like, Ekon today, I don't know what that guy was on. Truce to Ekon, like, bro, at one point, that guy shoved Pulisic into the flipping advertising board. I thought Pulisic was going to be injured again. And then, obviously, Trevor Chalobah, unfortunately, goes down injured. For somebody who's been playing so well, like, oh, it's just mad, like, you know, and it's his fourth game he started in a row, and unfortunately, bro, the likes of Rudiger and Thiago Silva might get overloaded, and maybe they might get injured soon. Do not be surprised, people, if they get injured soon. Trevor Chalobah's first, you know? And it's a real concern, because we've got to play this weekend, Saturday, 12:30, against West Ham. You know what the back three's probably going to be. So, let's just see, innit? It's just one of them ones. And obviously, look, after Chalobah went off, Ziyech was coming on. Mason Mount had to be midfield with Ruben. Let's be honest, defensively, I don't think neither are, like, top tier. So, you know, it was always going to be a struggle. Obviously, Pulisic had to move at right wing back after Lukaku had come on. And look, we get that second goal. We get there in the end. One attack. Mason Mount puts the ball in. Hakim Ziyech, my guy, fam. People cooking this guy. You know what? I'm not going to lie, yeah? I was onto him because Before the goal, he was making bare mistakes. He was playing stupid passes that wasn't on at all, you know? A player wasn't making a run into the space and he still just passed it into the empty space. It was like, Ziyech, what are you doing? And then all of a sudden, Mason Mount in behind, puts the ball in, Hakim Ziyech into the roof of the net, 2-1 Chelsea. And from then on, we just fought. Like I said, today we just had to fight, innit? We had to fight. But then on the ball today, like trying to keep the ball, keeping possession, nah. Because Alonso kept on losing it, Saul kept on losing it, Ruben kept on losing it, you know? I felt sorry for the front three today. I felt sorry for Pulisic today, who had to move to right wing back. I'm giving him a free pass for today. Because he had Alonso down that side. And what could he have done? Much. I'm sorry, when anyone plays with Alonso, what can you do? And if Chelsea are serious, they'll sell Alonso, you know, literally in January or even in the summer. Because we need a left wing back ASAP. A left wing back ASAP. I don't care who, just bring me one. I'd even bring Emerson back right now. I'd bring Billy Gilmore back right now and cancel Saul's loan. I swear. Cancel these man's loans, yeah? Sell these players, some of them. And bring back the likes of Gilmore, you know, if we have to. Or buy a left wing back. But today, we got there in the end. Worst performance of the season, but we had to fight. And yeah, guys, that's the best way to describe this game. There's not really much for me to say. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's pretty easy to describe that performance. But fair play Ziyech, fair play Mount. When they needed to step up with the goals, they exactly did that. Fair play Kai Havertz. He really had a tough time out there, but he held his own. And so did Pulisic. So fair play to those guys. Player ratings will come out soon. Well, I will delve deeper into the players individually because I feel like I can explain my explanations for some of the ratings I'm going to give. And yeah, guys, I'll see you lot then. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Chelsea get there in the end and show why potentially we could be the champions. Still top of the league, though. So that's the only positive I'll take. See you lot this Saturday. Peace.